Imagine standing in the middle of your own wedding, smiling for the cameras and feeling like a star, only to find out later that you've been completely erased from every single memory. What if the person who spent years gaslighting your family and editing you out of their life suddenly found themselves becoming a ghost in yours? This isn't just a wedding story. It's a 5-year-old debt of disrespect that is finally being paid in full, and the revenge is as cold as a digital delete button. When my brother got married, we were the perfect family. We followed every demand, or the exact wedding colors my sister-in-law, Sarah, insisted on, and traveled across states just to show our support. We thought we were part of her big day, but Sarah had other plans. When the professional photos and the 3-minute highlight reel finally came back, our entire side of the family had been digitally scrubbed. Not a single face, not a single smile, except for a tiny 3-second clip of my parents that looked more like an accident than an inclusion. When I cordially asked for the photos of the siblings, she doubled down on the gaslighting, claiming those pictures were never even taken. I knew right then that Sarah wasn't just a bridezilla, she was an architect of a fake history. I didn't scream and I didn't start a family feud. I simply waited. I gave it 5 long years, letting her think she had won, while I planned my own move. Now, as my wedding approaches in just 8 days, the stage is finally set for the ultimate comeback. Sarah thinks she's coming to my wedding as a guest of honor, but she's actually the unwitting star of a very expensive, very professional disappearing act. I've hired a top-tier videographer and given them a secret mission that they've accepted with a smile. Track Sarah. Hover near her. Make her feel like the absolute center of attention all night long. I want her to feel seen. I want her to pose for every cinematic shot and believe she is stealing the show. But here's the twist. When that final edit lands, she won't appear for even a single second. No Instagram highlights, no slow motion montages, no heartfelt transitions, just total clinical digital extraction. While she's busy living her main character fantasy at my reception, my editor will be making sure she remains a ghost on the cutting room floor. It's not about being mean, and it's not about being the bigger person, because in the world of petty revenge, being fair is the only rule that matters. Some people might call it immature, but those people haven't felt the sting of being erased by someone you welcomed into your family. If Sarah could find a way to make my parents and siblings invisible in her memories, then she can surely handle being the invisible guest in mine. My wedding is about celebrating love and the people who actually value us. And as for Sarah, she'll always have her own wedding video to watch, even if we aren't in it. Sometimes the most powerful statement isn't a loud confrontation. It's simply ensuring that someone who doesn't respect your presence no longer has a place in your story.